adjust to it. Once that started dipping below 60%, that was kind of when we started calling our wrinkles.
Yeah.
And then once it started dipping below 50 and 40% on the efficiency, that's when we were taking like our big home run shots down the field off of those wrinkles. So like it kind of influenced like how we use the call sheet too,
Yeah.
because like I would just radio up to the guy doing it in the box and I'm like, hey, what's my efficiency on like my empty call? And like we had a number one call, we like Berkeley was our
Yeah.
empty call, right?
Yeah.
So like we were just like, okay, where are we batting out on Berkeley? If we were still hitting like 70, 80% on Berkeley, like I just kept calling it.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna stop calling it, but like once that would like if they started pushing out of the box, right? And then like that percentage started dipping down to like that 50 range. Okay, now let's start like calling some quarterback run game out of empty. That's our wrinkle, right? Or um we're like our number one run play was Boston. So just
Yeah.
running outside zone. And if we started dipping below 60 on Boston, we would throw cash off of that same motion, just
Yeah.
Y cross. And then off of that, like, okay, once that started dipping below 50, we would start calling switch verticals off of that. And then that was our home run call. But like that, those percentages for the efficiency was how we knew when to call it.
Yeah.
Um, and having been an offensive play caller before to having that now, like I felt way more comfortable having the numbers and trusting the numbers because I was getting results off of the numbers, right?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it made me better. The efficiency percentage, I would say to me, that's like the most unique and valuable thing from an offensive play caller standpoint. Um, just because like defensively, like I feel like high school football, you kind of know what you're gonna
Yeah.
roughly see like as far as like how they're going to align to your formations and stuff, but just like your concept efficiency percentage influencing how you call plays, like this is the only platform or way, including college football, that I've ever seen that done was having a live efficiency percentage number in real time to like rely on. And I've
And
never
that,
seen that anywhere else.
and that's huge because I
So
know for me this year specifically, the first year we couldn't put in an entire offensive playbook because I got hired in June. And so I had literally 26 days to put together an offense and a defense before we kicked off for game one. So my first year was really difficult. We did what we could. This last year we had a full off season and everything. And we get into the season time and kind of like you're saying, you go into it expecting to see one thing, we game plan for it all week. And it's like I would notice myself and I'd go back and I'd watch the film and I'm like, shit, like if I would have known or if I'd have remembered that this play was hit every single time or the efficiency rating was at a 90% on this particular play or out of this formation with this particular motion, I would have rode that baby to the cows came home. But
yeah,
you
Yeah.
forget about it because you're in the middle of the game and
yeah. When you're in the heat of the moment, you don't think about it.
you got Coach A saying, "Hey, think about this," and Coach B saying, "Hey, think about this," and it's like, okay, well, now you got like six different voices in your head, and you're trying to, but having that efficiency, looking at it, going, "Hey, guys, this is what's working. This is what I'm gonna stick to." So, yeah, absolutely.